We are teaching as a call. We continue teaching the students as we were doing. We continue giving ourselves to the students with or without a trip. Si ni kweli? But it's also good to realize we are parents in also other schools. There are some of us here who are parents in Alliance in Mangu, and we know how much we give in those schools to our teachers' motivation. So at this juncture, I would call again the chief principal to invite for us the BOM Chair. Karibu sana mwalimu.
Haya, let us come to order. Nitunyamaze tu, tumesikia, si ndivyo? So it is good. Sisi tutafanya kazi, si ndivyo? Yes? Time? Yes. Okay. By 3 we shall be through, isn't it? Okay. Let us agree. Without much ado, let me call our BOM Chair to take only 5 minutes, then he invites the chief guest. By 3 we are through, isn't it? Yes? Yes. Yes. So, Engineer Jomo, let us give him 2 BARICHO class 1, 2. Madam, let us call so that from 3, nitaongeza from 4, I will add some minutes so that you interact more with the boys.
Thank you very much, Chief Principal. Wazazi, mimi tutachukua dakika 3. If I go beyond 3 minutes, tell me to shut up. Chief guest, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Engineer Jomo, who has been given the privilege to serve as the chairman of the Board of Management as from 11th of June 2025. We are 1 month old into our tenure. I want to sincerely invite you. Volume. I want to thank you for your attendance and participation, and I can see that you people are quite attentive and your voices are being heard. This AGM gives us an opportunity to review our past achievements, acknowledge our challenges, and outline our future goals. Of course, you have heard from the previous speakers the kind of achievements that we have made in the past few years in all fronts: academic, discipline, improvement of physical facilities that you can all see. I will not want to go back to that. We have had our fair share of challenges, but most of them have been financial, and the chief principal has enumerated all those. But going forward, we have lined quite a number of programs and activities that will help us achieve the 10.5 that we have set as our target. And those programs have been outlined by my previous speakers. And therefore, what I would want to appeal is that we collaborate and work together. You support us so that we can build a brighter future for our students and our school. May God bless you. May God bless BARICHO High School. And now I want to take this opportunity to invite our chief guest, the Regional TSC Director, Mr. Omwenga, to address this gathering.
Thank you, Engineer. Mungu ni mwema na kila wakati Mungu ni mwema. Principal, I want to become an advocate for the parents. Give them 1 hour up to 5. Please. Now, I stand before you as a parent, not necessarily as a director. Parents we need to work together for our boys. Our boys require our presence and not our presence. They require love, they require encouragement, and they require guidance and counseling. These boys go through a lot of challenges, and especially those in Form 2 and Form 3. You know, the body changes. Some of them do not understand themselves, and this is where we parents need to talk to our boys. They require our presence and not presence. I want to repeat that, because as a parent you can be very busy. What the boy says, I need this, you send the money to M-Pesa, but it requires that we spare time for our boys, because these boys are a gift from God and they are abled differently. And as we move on, we need to find a way of assisting these boys, especially we guard them against the drug and substance abuse. It's everywhere in this country. It's also possible the boys may be tempted for reasons we do not understand, but all of us, parents, teachers, we need to work together and ensure that these boys are free of those drugs and substances. As parents and teachers, we also need to guard against what we call that don't care attitude about our boys. We need to come together and guide them on career choices. It's not enough to say 95.3%. What we are looking for is how many of them are going to competitive courses. You see, our PA chair is an engineer. The board chair is an engineer. We need more boys going to competitive courses. We have medicine, all the engineering courses, and all areas of computer science. And the two deputies, I want to give you a formula on how you're going to get 10.5. Each one of you has to carry a burden of 3.5. We really carry 3.5. The other deputy 3.5 Mbogo, and the other one 3.5. That will give you 10. So that the next year, God willing, we are coming to celebrate 10.5, and I want to say that as 10.5 is what? Minimum, isn't it? You know, when I see the parents here, I see troubled souls. Their mind and their energy is on their children. So let's remove the burden, number one, by attaining 10.5 and ensuring that these boys succeed in life. Finally, the parents, chair of the board, and the principal, the parents are asking for value addition. If that boy came in Form 1 with an A plane or an A minus, at worst that boy should go through this cycle with what? An A plane. And finally, from my end, every decision the board makes and the teachers must be in the best interest of the learners. There's no shortcut about it. And all that we have discussed and agreed and disagreed, please, the board chair and the principal, make sure you seek approval from the head of the education sector, who is the cabinet secretary for education. With those few remarks, I want to ask the Almighty God to guard you, protect you, and take care of you as you are in the school and you travel back to your various homes. Thank you so much.